Now, with the nurses that are part of this club, the Pikel Bol Adiks USA, they can easily, like nurses that are in the night shift.
Right.
They can sleep in the morning and do pickleball at night.
So how do you guys spell it?
It is spelled as Pikel, Pikel. Bol, B-O-L, Adiks.
Welcome to another episode of AMP Spot Talk. I know it's been a very, very long time that we did a podcast, but we do have a very special guest. This is Joy Legaspi from Pikel Bol Adiks. And Joy, what is your position with Pikel Bol Adiks?
Thank you, Bobby. I'm actually the presiding officer, secretary of the club, and I'm representing the club right now for this podcast with AMP, and we are very grateful that you guys have us today.
You're welcome, of course.
AMP have been very supportive, and we're grateful for AMP's part in this second tournament, Octoberfest.
Right. So the involvement with you and the Pikel Bol Adiks, for us, for AMP, there's, as you know, we're in the medical field.
Yes.
So there's a lot of nurses and a lot of, not nurses, but a lot of medical professionals, a lot of postal workers, accountants, engineers, IT people. It's just a myriad of people playing pickleball. And why has AMP Staffing Network decided to sponsor you guys is that we found out there's a lot of nurses in your pickleball group. And tell me about that. Why is there a lot of nurses in pickleball?
Well, number one, we already know pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the whole of North America, especially in Asia. If you guys have noticed, so much pickleball is happening around the world right now. And it's a very easy sport to pick up, not just with people that are young, especially in the ages of like 50 and above. They can easily pick up the sport. Now, with the nurses that are part of this club, the Pikel Bol Adiks USA, they can easily nurses that are in the night shift.
Right.
They can sleep in the morning and do pickleball at night when they don't have a shift in the nighttime.
Right.
So they can easily do the sport and get their exercise done. And not to mention, it's not highly intensive for a lot of nurses that come and some of them even go straight after a 12-hour shift. Even go play the sport right after the shift. Can you believe that, Bobby?
Wow.
Right?
That's amazing.
So, yes, a lot of nurses are part of this club. A lot of nurses are doing the sport because of the health benefits and, the very casual time that they're able to do it after or before their shift. They do that. So, it's pretty amazing.
And pickleball is very low impact. It's very easy to play. You can play either 2 people or 4 people.
Right.
And there's not, a lot of people compare it to tennis or racquetball, but it's totally different. They use a wiffle ball.
Yes.
I don't know, Joy, if you know this, but pickleball started in 1965 in the state of Washington. And it started by 3 gentlemen. And do you know why they call it pickleball?
No, tell me.
Okay, well, the legend is that one of the founders, there's again 3 gentlemen, his dog was named Pickles.
Aww.
And he would always chase the ball when they were developing this game. And this is how pickleball got called its sport, because of that dog.
Wow.
So pickleball, because the dog name was Pickles. Isn't that interesting?
Very interesting. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah. So people out there, you can't believe it. So this is not a new sport, ladies and gentlemen. 1965 in Washington. And it only got popular now because I believe because little kids could play it, all the way to veterans and seniors that could play it because it's low impact.
Right.
But if you wanted to have a high impact, that also happens too, correct?
Right.
Right. Okay. So tell me, for Pikel Bol Adiks, how many is on the board? And how did you guys form Pikel Bol USA?
Well, if I remember it correctly, because this is the second year of Pikel Bol Adiks USA, and it has evolved in over almost 2 years. The previous officers were just, I hope I'm saying this correctly to the previous officers, because I know they'll be able to watch this. Right. I know they got together and then just formed a club. And then last year, late last year, almost Christmas time, they formed a new set of officers, which is us, because, they want to shift leadership because their tenure is done, so they just want to have a new set of officers. Therefore, that's me, Celine as president, Kuya Freud, Dinko as vice president.
Okay.
We have our advisors, which is Kuya Bob, To name a few, Cheng as the treasurer, Marichu, Millet also assistant secretary, Ati Janet also assistant treasurer. So we have that officers in the club to protect the club with as far as the finances, forming tournaments, events. And also we'd like to grow the group. Right now in our Facebook group, we're reaching 300 as members of the group.
Wow.
In fact,
300
in our
wow.
Facebook almost.
What did it start at? Do you know, like, roughly?
If I remember it correctly, not maybe 100. Maybe I would say.
When you joined, it was about 100. You think
around there? I would say,
Okay.
yeah, around there, and then it grew to this much. In fact, not just our Facebook group, we have branched out to different areas. There's a lot of Pickleball Addicts USA. We're the Pickleball Addicts USA.
Sure.
There's a lot of Pickleball Addicts now. So Lee, this is a good opportunity also for AMP to expand to different places because we have Pickleball Addicts San Diego. Shout out Marvin.
All right, Marvin.
Right, Pickleball at San Diego. We have also Pickleball Addicts in Las Vegas. Shout out Wendell.
All right.
And then also we have Pickleball Addicts in the Valley.
Nice.
I know. And then we have also Pickleball Addicts Philippines.
Nice.
Shout out Chiki and Chastain.
Right.
Right. Those are our people, our friends that we are all connecting together because we want to make sure that if you're part of Pickleball Addicts USA, you're able to go play pickleball wherever you are. If you want to go back to Manila or in the Philippines, you have a resource that's going to tell you which courts to go to, where to play. And, just have people around you if you really want to play and, take the sport with you anywhere you want.
Isn't that great, guys? I mean, I don't want to be biased because of nursing, but Pickleball Addicts, it's for every type of business. I mean, it could be insurance, it could be engineering, because you meet so many different people. What a great foundation to do that, and you're having fun, and you're exercising. So when you feel good, you feel great, you're exercising, you just have a better attitude and a better outlook of life. Now, tell me about the October 11th first tournament. Tell me about that.
All right, thank you. Oktoberfest is an annual tournament for Pickleball Addicts USA. We do that annually. It's our biggest tournament every year. We do that once a year. Everybody that's all over the place, right? We convene, and it's the first time this year, although it's the second tournament for Pickleball Addicts, it's the first time this year that we're having people from every area, like I said, San Diego, Las Vegas, Philippines, and also the Valley, that are coming together to play pickleball, which is so good because we are extending our reach. In fact, we have to close the registration at only 100 participants, but actually I think we have added more to that because there's so many people that are in the waiting list, and we really have to cut. When we opened the registration for Oktoberfest, we opened it for a week, and then after a week, it's already closed, and people are still wanted to register, wanted to join us for this tournament. So we're sorry, we're closing
in. It's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have.
Right.
Because the park that we rented, the George Bellis Park in Buena Park, it can only accommodate so much. It has 12 courts, and we are packing that actually. So yeah, it's really great to see you guys there.
And tell me what time, October, what time does it start?
October 11, 7:30 a.m. is the registration.
Okay.
So it will run from 7:30 a.m. I would say around lunchtime, 12 noon. And we are, giving out shirts, and thank you to AMP for our beautiful hats, right? And
you guys will see that later, okay?
Right, so. And then we also have a very minor sponsorship from Jollibee because they know that we're doing this community outreach community program, and then a lot of minor sponsors too, like the shirts for KD Sports and Aspire for the medals. So. A lot of things are happening that day.
Awesome. For the second year, Joy, you and your team has grown. You could see the growth of the sport and the networking. What are your endeavors now in the next 2-3 years, 5 years? What do you guys want to do with it?
Well, that's a really, really great question, Bobby. But we really hope to grow it some more. And next year for another Oktoberfest for 2026, we don't know how much it would be as far as participants, but yes, I'm very sure it's going to be probably double the size for Oktoberfest next year. We'll take it. It's a good problem to have, but some of and the other from Oktoberfest, we also have our Christmas parties. We also have sometimes we also have quarterly events for the group. And there are stuff that we're doing for the youth also. We are trying to do a youth tournament also, right? So that the youth can come in.
Nice.
We also, there's so many stuff in the pipeline that we're trying to communicate, because you know how the club is, it's a nonprofit.
Right.
So we're just trying to get people to just work this together and all that. But like I said, we're trying to go with everybody's schedule.
Right.
But it's a packed schedule, not just this year and next year, but so many stuff. So just wait for whatever announcement we have for Pikel Bol Adiks. So.
I did not know. I learned something new. I did not know it was a nonprofit.
It is a nonprofit.
Right. So what do you do with the, with the funds? Do you donate? What's your cost?
Yeah. So that's a great question. We use that for, so let's say whatever amount that we have purchased a lot of equipments for the club. And the equipments for pickleball is not cheap. You know, we had some really quality equipments now for the club. Not only that, we are doing some, let's say we have an event, we do raffle items, we buy stuff for the people. So say food, we buy the food for the people. So pretty much that's where all the funds go.
Nice.
It's towards the club. We want to make sure that when us officers, when we leave the group, our tenure is done, we want to make sure we left them with really great equipment.
Right.
We left them with a lot of stuff, the club, so that the next set of officers can also, have those equipment and grow from there. So
yeah, maybe a great legacy.
Sure.
Very great legacy.
Sure. Yeah.
I wanna a shout out to Maleta Spiritu. She's been a very integral part of this relationship with AMP Staffing Network and Pikel Bol Adiks.
Yes.
So Maleta Spiritu, thank you so much for
We appreciate
introducing the company and networking with people.
Yes.
And again, guys, not only AMP Staffing Network, any business should always take advantage of networking, and Pikel Bol Adiks is the way to go if you want to have some exercise, have fun, network with businesses, and make new friends.
Yes.
And make new friends. So tell me, Joy, how does one join, where to find you on Instagram and Facebook, all that stuff?
Yeah. Well, we have yet to have an Instagram account. For now, we're doing a Facebook account because I'm doing all the stuff for the group, but, we're delegating different, but, shout out to the Pikel Bol Adiks officers, because they are doing so much for this club to really grow. So shout out to you all. Also, Kuya Clarence, also our advisor for the group, right? Well, right now, our plans is for you to reach us in Facebook. We have a Facebook group. It's Pikel Bol Adiks. It's a public group. But of course, that's up for approval when you guys join us. We also have our messenger groups. That's the only way to find us at the moment. Our Instagram account and our website that's probably coming up very soon, probably sometime next year. But for now, it's a Facebook group. It's called Pikel Bol Adiks USA. And
I just want to shout out and also explain that to spell pickleball, because the traditional spelling is Pikle, right? So how do you guys spell it?
It is spelled as Pikel, Pikel. Ball, Bol, Adiks.
Okay.
So pretty much.
Adiks.
Yes.
Yes. Because some people might be searching the regular pickleball name and might not find it.
Right.
I just want to make sure.
That's why I'm putting it here, guys.
Right. So guys, October 11th, the first Pickleball Octoberfest Tournament. Be sure it's going to be in Buena Park.
Yes.
And thank you very much out there for listening to AMP Spot Talk. We're going to have more businesses and more people from Pickleball Adiks. Hopefully we could get people from Las Vegas and San Diego to come over to our podcast and talk about their situation over there.
Yes.
And again, it's growing nationwide, guys. So not only United States and not only in the Philippines, maybe it could be all over the countries, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Joy Legaspi from Pikel Bol Adiks. Thank you very much for your time on AMP Spot Talk.
Thank you, Bob.
We are very glad that AMP Staffing Network is a part to support your effort.
We appreciate
you. We love the energy and we love your mission and vision of your nonprofit.
Thank you.
All right.
Bobby. Thank you, AMP.
Thank you guys out there for listening. Stay tuned for another episode of AMP Spot Talk. AMP Spot Talk will be found on YouTube, and we will see you later.